And let's start work with the second part of the tutorial. I'm going to click on exit, but unfortunately there's no lines of code in there, so that's not going to work. So let's click on this, exit out there, and let's go straight into the form and double click on the exit button. Then we'll take care of that, get it out of the way, double click on that. And in there, first of all, I'm going to use try cache. Inside try cache, enter that in there, and I'm going to enter the cache statement underneath here, and that is going to be exception. So the whole idea of a try catch statement is to handle whatever error that you might run into. The system will just automatically take care of that for you instead of the program crashing. So in there, my error message, you can enter whatever you want to enter. So let's say the error message, this is how we put that together. Message box dot show. So that should actually be column. This is C++. Column show as follows. So that is going to be dash message there, and enter. That is it. But now, to take care of the exit statement itself, I'm going to use the following. Let's say system, yep, column windows, column forms, and column the dialog results. And the dialog results, I'm going to name it as I exit. So that is my variable. It's called I exit, and I will use happy to do something for me. So I'm going to ask happy. I'm talking about the speech application interface here. I want to grab that, asking her to say something. Confirm if you want to exit, something like that. So just paste that right underneath here. So once you click on the button, SAPI will speak up asking you to confirm if you want to exit. So just add that in here. There, that's what the system will ask you. Confirm if you want to exit. Now, the variable, we use the following method. So let's say I exit equals message box, and the message box we want it to show as follows. Show the following, and what are you showing? Confirm if you want to exit. That's what that will show. Okay, that will be our first argument, comma. The second argument, that will be the title. You can call it whatever you like. That's up. And the next argument, because this takes in 4 argument, that is going to be message box button. There we go. Message box button takes in yes, no, or whatever. So I'm going to select yes, no, comma, and finally the next argument is going to be for the icon, message box icon, and the icon can be question, information, or whatever. There they are: asterisk, arrow, exclamation, hand, information, question, whatever. I'm just going to use exclamation. Close that and end it with semicolon. Let's press enter so that we have it on 2 lines. There, you can choose question seems to be the appropriate one for that. So if you want, you can enter question there, or exclamation, or error, or whatever. So now use if statement. If I exit equals all of the information that we have in here, system.window.form.dialog result, and if that happens to be yes, enter curly braces. In that case, application.exit. colon exit. There we go. Yes, you can always enter just ordinary application.exit, but that is not being professional. You see, this way is like you prompting the user to confirm, are you sure you want to exit, something like that. So that's more professional, and that's the one that will officially generate the error from within the system. And if you like, you can add exclamation mark and so on. Any of those, the choice is yours. Let's assume I copy all of this now. I can just paste that here. I still leave this. This is the error message from the system, so I'm going to paste that right here. Okay, and this one I'll just change it to okay. That's it. Okay, now we can change this to maybe error handler. There we go. Alright, it's all the same, but make sure you don't get it wrong. You must leave this there. This is the error generated by the system itself. All other ones are just information. Alright, that is our exit taken care of. If I run it now, let's check out how that's going to work. Click on run.
21 multiplied by 21, what is the answer?
So let's check out the exit.
Confirm if you want to exit.
See that?
Confirm if you want to exit.
Yeah. So that takes care of the exit. Okay, let's take care of the reset. So scroll right down, double click on the reset button, and right underneath here I'm going to use as follows. First of all, let's use try catch again. I'm going to copy everything in there and paste that in here. Since that is for exit, I'm going to get rid of all of that there. Just leave this like that. And in here, the reset we have as follows. Oh, I should leave SAPI. Let's grab hold of SAPI, paste SAPI in there, and in here we can say start a new game. And we also want LBL display. We say let it point to text dot text, that will be equals clear there. And who else do we want to clear? So copy that. Also going to have to change the background color though. So let's say LBL display dot back color, that will be equals the default color, default back color. Right, txt answer clear. And we also want to get it enabled. Txt answer dash enable, that will become true, because we're going to have to disable it at the end of the whole process. Now we want txt answer to get focus as well. It's cleared, it's enabled, is, let's say txt answer dot focus, then LBL store point clear, enter semicolon here. That should be focused. Right, then we also need to call our mass operator function, I mean the app. I've just called the app in there, mass app function. That is my reset. Okay, now one more. Double click on the result. Okay, right inside the result, first of all I'm going to have to declare the following. Let's say double, and that is going to be num1, and let's say num1 equals, let it convert whatever we have in there inside the label to double, so that will be LBL number1.text. There we go. That's for the very first one. I'm going to copy this. A second one, and another double is going to be there. So this is going to be text LBL num2. So this one will be number variable number 2, and this is going to be as follows. Let's change this to answer and result. Answer, comma, we have result. Okay, all my variables are in place. Now I'm going to make use of the value that was declared right up there. I call that add value. That is it right there. Add value in this case is going to be equals add value plus 1. Remember, it was initialized with 0, so it's now going to add 1 right in here. Now let's use an if statement. If LBL operator dot text if that is equals, that will be double equals because it's comparing the value that we have in there. If that is equals the plus sign, in that case answer is going to be equals number 1 plus number 2. There. So that's the first part taken care of. The next one is going to be else if. Else if it's subtract, then this becomes subtract. Copy that. And I've pasted twice. If it's multiplication, this becomes multiplication. If it's division, this becomes division. If it's division, this becomes division. There. Else, we can just say answer will become 0. There we go. Alright, the first lot is taken care of. In that case, let's say result, that will be equals. We need to convert everything in here to double. So I'm going to grab a hold of this conversion. Convert that to double. And that is the answer. So whatever we have in here is going to be TST answer. Whatever we have in here is converted to double and it's stored inside answer, inside result. So we're now going to compare whatever we have inside result and answer. Okay, so let's use an if statement for that. If result is not equals answer, and do that should be answer. If it's not equals answer, then we want happy to say something. So let's say happy dot speak the following. Let's say incorrect answer, comma, the right answer is as follows. Let's plus, I'm going to have to convert that, and the right answer is going to be answer. So let's convert. No, there should be a quote here. Quotes, get rid of this and get this converted. Convert to string and that is going to be answer there. So Sapi will say the following and read out the correct answer. And LDL display, the text, and that will be equals, convert to string, and what we're converting will be the answer. There we go. We have the answer in place. In that case, value is going to be, let's minus value equals, or we can say subtract there. Then the mass up function, we call that to start all over. Once that starts all over, we want the text to focus on the answer. Dots focused. Focus. Okay, focus on the answer, and the answer itself, get rid of whatever we have in there before. Dot text, that will be there. Now the next one is, we now want the system to tell us if we win or lose. In that case, we need, make sure you enter semicolon in there. We need some sound. I'm going to copy some sound in there. That is the sound, and that's it right there. So I'm going to right click on it, make sure it is selected first, hold on to the shift key, right click so that I can copy the path. That's the copy path there. Right, I will now come down here. So let's create the following for sound. Sound play, get that object in. I'm just going to call it SP, that will be equals garbage new sound player, that will be equals the copied part. Just paste that in there. That's the part that I copied. Right, and enter semicolon in there. So this alarm will say you lose. Okay, now we need to run that up. sp.load, load the sound, and you also need to play it. Now sp.play, synthesize the sound. There we go. That is it, done. But if the answer is right, I'm going to copy all of this. Copy, paste it right underneath here, change this to equals. If the answer is right, all I just want is for the sound play, this one, to say something for me. So I'm going to grab hold of all of this, cut it off. I'm going to paste it right here. I don't need this to say it's wrong because it's right there. Now the sound that I need is now the winning sound, which is right here. That's it. Okay, I'm going to change alarm to win. There. That is taken care of. Once that is done, get rid of this. Let it call the function. Once the function is called, I want the following. I want it to set focus. I'm going to get rid of, first of all, let's say LDL stop point. I need that as well. The text, that to be equals, I want it now to convert whatever we have. Grab hold of that, copy, and just paste that in here. To add a value, so in there we're going to call that we're going to call in the add a value. There we go. That is taken care of. Once add a value is called, set focus. Set focus in there as well. We don't need this. If you set focus, yeah, get rid of this. So that takes care of that. Okay, supposing we end up with the following. Let's say we have 3 points and so on. Okay, we can take care of that right now as well. I'm only going to use an if statement. The if this equals 3, the value in there if is equals 3 or 4 or 5, depending on you how long you want to go for. I'm just going to make mine maybe about 3, so I can end the program there. If that is equals 3, if that is equals 3, I want it to, this should be inside here, so just move it back in here. Alright, and this will be equals. So if store point equals 3, I want the following to happen. I want Sappy to say something, maybe well done, you won, or something. So we can just grab hold of Sappy, paste that in there. Let's just say well done. Let's say you are a winner. There, that's what Sappy would say. Then we can ask the display to display something. LBL display. That's text. We want you to display the following. You are a winner or something like that. You are a winner. Okay, grab hold of this. There we go. Down. We can change the back color. LBL display dot back color. Dot back color. That will be color equals, back color equals yellow or something. Dot maybe yellow. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. Then txt answer. Let's disable all of that. Dash enable. That will be equals false. Except if you click on the game again, then LBL, no, LBL num1 dot text that is equals clear, and LBL num2 the text clear that as well, and that is it. And we also need to clear the operator though. LBL operator clear, and that's all there is to it, I believe. So have a good look at the lines of code for the results. Take it from there, bring it down and down. There. As for the sound, you can add whatever kind of sound you want, and you don't even have to add a sound. If you don't want a sound, just get rid of this. Okay, that's it. So I'm going to save and run. There we go.
15 multiplied by 15, what is the answer?
So that's easy. So you can just enter 225 in there. That is good.
18 minus 18, what is the answer?
We know the answer is 0. 18 minus 18, I'm going to get that wrong.
answer. The right answer is 0. 15 multiplied by 15, what is the answer? Thirteen divided by 13, what is the answer? Answer. The right answer is 1. 17 plus 17, what is the answer?
And you should have 3 here.
Well done. You're a winner.
Okay, and that is how you create your own math app in C++. So with that, guys, I'm going to call it the end of this beautiful tutorial. I suppose you guys enjoy it, and you all have a nice day now. And please do subscribe to this, my second channel. There will be more interesting video on this very channel. Have a nice one, and bye for now.